Welcome back to another size 11 edition. We calling it like we see it. There's a couple of issues I want to make clear on the Florida State Clemson joining the Big 12. A lot of people is looking at the process. How is it going to happen? Well, here's the thing. Okay, the private equity, if it is used to fund the Big 12 and they work out a deal with the Big 12, yes, those funds would be used to get Florida State and Clemson out of their conference, whatever that fee is, right? And the they're doing this for the future, meaning like don't expect there to be this big old payoff right now. This is planned for the next TV deal. So basically this money is going to help get Florida State out of their financial situation. It's going to, I say roughly, bring the Big 12 schools roundabout up to like 45, somewhere like that, each school even balanced off. But how does this help Florida State and Clemson is because they're not really paying out of pocket for the fees to get out of the ACC that is being fronted over, in turn coming over to the Big 12, creating value that's going to score a huge TV deal on the next negotiation, as well as the look-in clause on the playoff. So you're looking at possibly, if not right at where, as I mentioned, the SEC and the Big Ten is far as payout in the next round of TV negotiations. So that's what this is all about. Planning for the future, solidifying these moves, and also bringing in a couple of more other schools in from the ACC. And yes, there's targets on different schools, and particularly, the SEC, they want North Carolina. The Big Ten want Notre Dame. And also the SEC want Virginia, University of Virginia. And we already know what the schools the Big 12 is looking at. So all this time that has been transpiring, yes, Florida State is going to be leaving the ACC, and yes, they will strike a deal with the Big 12, and yes, they will be making more money than the ACC now and in the future, period. So that's what's happening. And by the way, this was that news that Josh Peet was talking about that was going to come out in July. This is what he was talking about, if y'all haven't paid attention, that Florida State and Clemson will be heading to the Big 12. So basically, that's an update. That's what's going on. Look forward, like it was stated, within the next year or so, for those two schools and potentially more to come over to the Big 12. And this is going to open up how the other schools may potentially get out if ESPN even renewed their deal with them. It'll definitely be for a lesser amount if they do after these two schools leave, period. Now it's likely that Stanford is going to go to the Big Ten with Notre Dame potentially. And we know Virginia and North Carolina potentially going to the SEC. There you have it. It's just a matter of time. Everything is getting lined up right now as we speak. And this is what the next round of realignment is going to look like. Once again, thank you all for listening, watching it. Global News, size 11. Till next time, have a great day.